Well, Kelvin, nice to have a catch up with you, and of course, I think it's been sort of the perfect summer, not just the weather, a return home for you.
Yeah, definitely, no, I'm absolutely delighted to be back and got off to a decent start, which always helps.
Have you seen any change? Has it changed a lot since you were last here?
Not really, no, I've still got the gym equipment and not much has changed, no.
And of course, it was a move, I think, that you couldn't wait to sort out, was it? Once you knew it was on, you wanted to get back.
Yeah, definitely. Wasn't interested anywhere else. As soon as I spoke to the gaffer here, I was like, oh, let's get it done as soon as possible. And it was pretty smooth, to be fair. So I couldn't complain.
We always used to hear from Gary and people that when they left Alexander, they found it completely different when they went to other clubs. You've had a few clubs since you left here first time, and you've had some success as well. How was it for you?
Like you say, it's a lot different at other clubs, especially at League 2 level. It does open your eyes, and you have to grow up quickly. And that was basically what it was. Obviously, moved 250 miles away from home. Never been away from home before, and it was time to grow up and be a man, basically. And it's been some journey, but it doesn't feel long since I left. If that makes sense.
And of course, coming back, you just mentioned, sometimes 250-mile journeys, round trips to get to where you are. You're right on the doorstep for your training and your home games. How does that make a professional footballer feel when he's sort of, the word comfortable doesn't sound right that you're going to be comfortable in your career, but you feel better for everything, do you?
Mentally, yeah, definitely. It's a lot easier in terms of I've got 2 kids now and stuff like that, and dad life isn't easy. But as for the football, it takes care of itself, and I can fully focus on the football rather than worry about am I going to catch this next train, or is it going to be late? What time am I going to be home in time before the kids go to bed, and that kind of thinking. But I can fully focus on the football, and mentally I feel so much better for it. I didn't realise how much better I'd feel, and physically my body feels. I feel 20 still. Do you know what I mean? I do. I really do. So it's definitely a positive.
So all that that's come together must make you feel great when it's kick-off time. We'll talk about the other night. I'm looking forward to the coming fixtures in a moment or two's time. But when you come sort of ready for kick-off, whether it be quarters away at 3 o'clock, you feel spot on, do you?
Yeah, 100%. Again, it's you're focusing on game by game, and it's brilliant to be back here and try and help the team as much as I can. Experience-wise, and obviously I'm learning off them, the new generation, which is a good combination. I think we've got a good group here.
Well, you said you're learning off a new generation. It's still the same way, isn't it? The club goes about producing the youngsters. You saw the other night, quite a few got their opportunities. Quite a few have already established themselves in the team of the homegrown players. This is Alexander.
Yeah, definitely. What you say there about the young lads. Other clubs I've been at, the young lads have not been anywhere near what the young lads are like here. In terms of, I think they're a lot more brighter and clever on the ball, and they're comfortable with the crew way. I think that's what it is.
And of course, up and running in the league. Let's just focus firmly on the league, because that is the next port of call. There's a few games coming up pretty quick in succession. A good start and some set plays and a goal for Kelvin Mellor as well already.
Yeah, it was a dream start back on home turf to get that goal, but to help the team. And we've been good over the two league games. We've been really good. Obviously it's Salford on Saturday, which is going to be another test. They've started well themselves. I think they've won and drew one maybe. So we'll see. We'll take the game to them and see what we can do.
Are you someone who just looks at the fixtures? You know all about what clubs you're coming up against in this particular league, but are you somebody who looks at those fixtures? What I'm trying to say is you've got Salford, you've got Sutton, Northampton and Bradford. They'll be all clubs who'll be hoping that they're in the mix as well. Or would you just focus one game?
One game at a time, but like you say, like you do, we know we get a monthly schedule, so it's sort of we know who we're playing and stuff like that. So it's I do take a little look at it. Don't read too much into it. I like to focus on our side of the game really. It's good to know who you're up against and what your opposition are like and how they're going to play and how we're going to beat them.
How do you feel the group is that you train with every day and how it started the season? Yes, big setback, but it's going to be that challenge, isn't it, to see if you've got that mentality to be back straight away?
Yeah, definitely, and it's like I say, it's game by game, and you can't get there's so many ups and downs in football. One game doesn't ruin your career, and winning a game doesn't make you champion. So it's you've just got to take it game by game, and the group, I'm sure they'll overcome what the setback was on Tuesday, and we'll just look forward and stay positive and try and carry the league momentum into Saturday.
I should imagine, I know you won't look too far ahead, but there's always ambition inside every footballer. If 8 or 9 months' time that you're right in the mix, it wouldn't have been a bad homecoming, would it?
No, definitely, that'd be a dream to be able to do that again.